Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Again, this is Ariane and I am an ALT. So I teach English here in Japan. So in this video, I want to talk about the the application guidelines for the JET program. Okay, so I will be putting the link down below. So the link contains the eligibility requirements and the forms that you need to submit if you want to apply, the guidelines, and all that stuff. Okay, so now let's go to the main content. So the first requirement that you need to submit if you want to apply to JET is the application form. So think of this as your CV or as your resume, but I think they need more information from you in this form. For example, they will ask if you have a background in Japanese. So they will be asking if you can speak or if you can write, if you can understand, like that. Again, this is not required, but it will definitely be an advantage if you know basic Japanese. Okay, then they will also ask if you have previous experience traveling abroad or living abroad because, okay, magtatagalog na ako. Kasi feeling ko, parang, mas mentally prepared ka to live in Japan kung may experience ka na sa ibang bansa. So, ayun, kung hindi ka nasisepang, kung hindi ka masyadong clingy, better na ganun ka. So, buti na lang tinanggap nila ako kasi nasisepang so palagi. So, ayun. Anyway, so they will also be asking if you know how to drive because in some areas, so not all, in some areas, they require the ALT to drive, especially in the countryside kasi it's difficult to go around. For example, in my area, it's very difficult to go around kasi limited lang yung buses, limited lang yung trains, ganyan. But I'm not required to drive. So, that's, yun yung situation ko. Hindi naman ako ni-require. So, I go to school by bike. So, I ride my bike every day. So, ayan. What else? They will also be asking for your preferences. So, kung saan mo gusto ma-assign. So, for example, I put Tokyo, Yokohama, and Osaka, but there is no guarantee that you will be assigned in your preferred prefectures or areas. So, kunyari ako, yun nga, I put those three prefectures, pero I got assigned here in Miyazaki. So, if you don't know where that is, it's in Kyushu. So, south siya ng Japan. So, you can check sa Google Maps. So, medyo malayo siya. So, yun. But I think life is still good here in the countryside. So, wala naman problema. Yun nga lang, medyo mahirap maggala-gala dito. So, yan. And then, they will also be asking if you're planning to bring some family members, ganyan. Ayun. So, for the application form, you need to submit one original and then 2 photocopies. So, there. So, the next requirement is that you have to pass is the self-report ng medical condition mo. Like, if you're taking medicines regularly, ganyan. So, para ma-make sure lang nila na kakayanin mo sa Japan mag-isa, ganon, kung healthy ka ba. So, that's it. And the third requirement is the transcript of records. So, you have to ask or you have to request for this from your university or from your school. And then the fourth requirement is the essay or your statement of purpose. So, ito 2 pages lang. So, importante yun. Huwag ka masyado magpabibo. So, 2 pages lang, sapat na. And, ang tip sa akin ng prof ko before is, ilagay mo yung matutulong mo sa kanila, how you can help them, what you can bring to the table, how you can help deepen the relationship between Japan and the Philippines, how you can help the students, I mean the Japanese students, love English even more, ganyan. Or parang mga ganun. Basta kung paano mo matutulungan yung program na ma-reach yung or ma-achieve yung goal nila, ganyan. I think it's also good to indicate or state kung bakit, yun nga, kung anong purpose mo, bakit gusto mo sumali. But, yun nga, yung focus siguro yung kung paano ka makatulong and stuff like that. So, ayun. Yes. So, if you have questions about the statement of purpose, feel free to ask me and I will try to answer. Okay. Next requirement. Ano na ba? Fifth na ba to? Yes, I think this is the fifth one. So, you have to submit your certificate of graduation. So, ito yung diploma mo. So, nagpapatunay na graduate ka nga ng college. Kasi nga requirement yon. So, you have to have a bachelor's degree. So, again, you have to request for this from your university or from your college. Yan. So, sixth requirement is, dalawa to. Two letters of recommendation. So, with 2 copies each. I mean, one from each na original, tapos yung kada isa may 2 copies. Okay. So, yun. So, when I applied, hindi naman ni-require na nakaseal siya sa envelope. So, okay lang na papel lang siya, basta may signature. Tapos, I asked my previous professor in Japanese. So, hindi siya Japanese, pero nagtuturo siya ng Japanese. So, yun. Tapos, I also asked one of my colleagues before sa Lazada. So, ayun. I think it's better if you ask people na kilala ka talaga so they can recommend you na, yun, maganda yung masasabi nila about you. Ganyan. How, ano, kung paano ka as a student, kung paano ka as a workmate, ganun. Yan. Okay. So, next requirement, pang ilan na to? Seventh. Yes, seventh, kung may teaching license ka or language proficiency certificate, ganyan. So, if you pass JLPT, kung may TOEFL ka or TESOL, so you can also submit that kasi additional points yon. So, plus points. Mas may advantage ka kapag may ganun ka. So, again, this is not required. Pero yon, may advantage ka kung may ganun ka. Kasi related siya sa trabaho natin as ALTs. So, eighth requirement, ano pa? Document which shows your nationality. So, passport, driver's license, ganyan. Then, yun. Ano pa? Last one, I think, is the criminal record. So, kung may criminal record ka before, tapos matinong tao ka na ngayon, okay na. Okay lang yon. So, bibigyan ka nila ng chance. Walang tokhang-tokhang dito. So, ayun. You can just check the link below. Tapos, kung may tanong ka, just ask me. So, yan. I think that's it. So if you have questions, feel free to comment down below. And then if you want to be notified kung may new video ako, please subscribe to my channel. So, yan. Goodbye. See you in the next video.